found you. You're so strong, but tender too. You're my angels, oh angels. You're my angels, oh angels. Love like ours, young soon. Each take their day to unload. Feel so safe, feel secure. Oh, with you, fill me up, keep on giving. Fill me up when things get tough. I must always turn to you. You're my angel, oh angels. You're my angels. Love the way we touch. I love the way it feels. Every time your name in my heart just won't keep still. No doubt about it, that this love I feel is real. Ask me to go with you. I know I will. Hold me dear, hold me tight. Only you can make it real, you can make it alright. Just let me know that I am special to you, my angels, oh angels. You're my angels, oh angels. Sister Love in the house. Whew. It's rough out there. I hope everybody had a blessed day and having a blessed night. Sister Love is going to be sharing the truth. And she's going to be sharing truth about a lot of things that many of us are experiencing and forced to live through. And many of us are being deceived. Sister Love experience alone. I'm just going to give it how I know that what I experienced, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Let me just say that. Everywhere. Everywhere. So I gotta say, like I keep saying, if we don't, no, I say, wait, let me take that back. If they don't, and we don't, it's gonna be the same. What? In the dark. People, I don't know if are you all afraid but many, let me sit down here. Many babies, and a lot of senior citizens are out on the streets. being done all kinds of ways. And these are people's family. These are people's families. And all I see, disabled people, senior citizens laying out on cardboards. It touched my heart. And I know Sister Love, the way she love, I feel that I don't know if anybody can truly can, no, I can't say that. I can't even say that. I just got to say, I know many, let me just say this. I know many experience what I experienced. And I don't know the outcome, but I'm going to share a little bit with you all tonight about my outcome. And it wasn't good at all. So many people that we thought would be there and bring justice. Nope. I believed in them. I believed in the justice system. I believed in so many, our leaders. I believed in them all. I know y'all, some of y'all know me personally. And let me say this, that I helped so many into not get any attention from none of them ones that I helped get in office, and ones that I was a backbone, was their backbone as, those ones, I don't know, I just gotta say, I don't know if y'all was going through your own stuff, but Sister Love needed a shoulder, a shoulder to lean on, in which seemed like each and every one that I came in contact with wanted me to be the same way. I'm like, what? You want me to be the same way? A piece of me was taken from me. So I'm like, okay, I can't be the same way, but I can tell you, I got to come up a little closer, you all, but I can tell you that I'm going to share my experiences. And I told them, I said, this is so ugly. How can y'all do this to our children and our senior citizens? I mean, literally, when I talk about the senior citizens, the homelessness, the abuse, the neglect, it's how can you do that to someone? Mother, father, how could you do that? See, I wasn't raised like that. I was raised to love, share, and, not to do bad things, but we all, as children, like I said, we all, as children, done things that we shouldn't have done. So, I'm going to speak upon, tonight, it's going to be really focusing on my experience. And I did a board here, let me see. And I want to share it. And then I'm going to outline the reason why they might be up on this board. Okay? So I'm hoping I can get it close and you can see the whole board. So I want you to glance at the board first. And I don't know if you can, okay, let me bring it over some more. I want you to glance at this board for a minute, and then I'm going to tell you the reason why I have some of this, the reason why I have this on this board. Let me say that. I'm going to pull it down now. And I want to start with, hands off our children. Hands off our black and white poor people. Our lives matter. One great man said, If the government is not governing, then the people must. And many do know all lives matter. But right now, all lives matter. But when it comes down to that, money over black lives, position, giving money to start an organization to be divided from this. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And because my experience with the organizations, I wish that they can, we all can come together because we have been in a state of emergency, and I'll keep saying that. We've been in a state of emergency. And when it comes down to lives being taken like that, all the homelessness, I'll keep speaking on that because that's what's troubling my heart. And it's not good. It's not good. That somebody, like I said, these are people's family members out on these streets. And everybody else walking around gleeful, happy. Ain't nothing to be, you know what I mean, all gleeful. I mean, it's a lot to be gleeful. And let me say that for them. But a little for us. We gotta, put a smile on our face. We gotta fake it until we make it. So all that's gonna be put aside. So Sister Love also gonna touch on how we're gonna start changing within ourselves. You gotta start within ourselves. We gotta stop doing things that enables others. So I just want to touch that topic after I finish touching this. Okay. The board says having children killing children for profit and power over the people. We the people are facing a silent war and takeover. That's my input and for my experience, and it's just that Sister Love experienced so much within being able to have this on this board. And when I say a silent war, when you see one culture suffering, not just behind one thing, not just behind two things, we can keep counting and counting and counting. So the board also said my son was shot twice in the head. The murderer walked free. You know why? Compromised juries and trials going on in our courts within the system. And this is facts from experience once again. Also, there's a lot of corruption. And Sister Love, got to speak the truth. I stand on truth. My God is truth. He's a God of righteousness, a God of justice. So I follow my God. He lead, I follow. I do the labor, he does the rest. So I'm a soldier for my God. I can no longer sit back and not speak this truth. It might bother some people, but that's okay. But a lot of you all need to hear it. A lot of you all need to hear it. And we're at a point that we don't stand up. I keep telling you all, we don't stand up on this. It's so ugly that it's going to hit your doorstep. I know you think it's not. You might be like in the mix of it or want to just be quiet. But what's the color of your skin? Who are you? Because you hold a title now? Because that title can be taken right away from you. Because God said, your fame will turn into shame. And our shame will turn into fame. So, I just want, to really touch base. Because my God is a God of righteousness and justice. I don't know what you call this. What all this that has been dished out. I mean, I really can't understand that people just living and just none of it. Like, yeah, you can admit that Black Lives Matter, but that's all you can do. Because when something or a person of a different culture wants something done, they go and they get it done. Let me tell you how. Because they can go to the same place I don't win. And I don't got turned around. So I don't experience that so many times. And I'm calling out. I'm calling you all out. Our politicians, I'm going to call you all out. I want to call everyone out that can make a difference, that can save a child's life, that can save a senior citizen's life. I'm calling all you all out. But we put our trust in you all. And who would stand up for the black people? I don't see none of you all. I mean, you speak on something, and then it goes away. It disappears. So the problem still exists. All that rallying, what? What did you get from that? What results? We need results. And if we got to call for people to resign, we got to start doing it. Children's lives, seniors' lives, many lives are being taken. So I'm not going to be distracted by nothing else. I'm focusing on what's right in front of me, right here, right in my face. I'm not going to be distracted. I was trying to just rest up from this trial. For this compromised trial that Sister Love went through, that the media didn't want to touch. When every time I would call on them, they would reach out to Homicide, and Homicide would tell them to leave it alone. Even on a double murder in a high-profile area. And they want no media touch. And what happened in that trial, at that trial, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And when I say compromise, I meant it. I sat there as a parent of one of the victims. It was like a zoo up in there. And then at one point it got as you was at a circus. So I'm saying to you, I don't know how many else, how many more people that experience what I experienced in the courts regarding our children being murdered in the streets. But from the beginning, I was lied to. I was lied to about so much from the people who's supposed to bring justice. From the people who's supposed to bring justice, and many more people. And I plead with you all, family. We all family. I plead with you all. Just don't sit back. Don't sit back, because it's gonna get to your doorstep. It's gonna eventually get to your doorstep. So please understand what we're experiencing. Don't wait until it's too late. And I have to really speak out, get back to the trial situation. Our district attorney, Rachel Rawlings, I think she owed me an apology. And, excuse me, and the reason why Sister Love says this is because she came up in the trial. Said it right where the family of the accuser was sitting. And me and the other mother was sitting on the other side. She stayed there over an hour. Did not say one word to me or the other mother. I found that disrespectful. And how they picked the jurors and who they picked, you all would be shocked. They picked a juror that wasn't even from Suffolk County. They picked a juror who stated he lost many friends from gun violence. I questioned like 6 people, and my word didn't mean nothing. And from then, I seen it. I said, he's going to walk. And I told him, I said, he's going to walk. I mean, it was like a zoo up in there. It was like a zoo. When I say a zoo, it was like a zoo. And then at sometime you was in a circus, at a circus. So our babies' lives are being, and our lives are being really played with. They want to throw us a little couple pennies and just want to just wipe out our babies. And, it's just so wrong. So many. And I just don't understand where's the people. Where's the people that losing their children, lost their child, or losing children? Because you got parents that lost more than one child. So where are they at? Because I go back. I was telling a friend earlier today. I said, wow, I can remember when my kids were small. They would run in and tell me a parent was out there because the parent child and my child got into something and the parents ready to fight and this and that. But now, your children are grown up. And they've been murdered. Where are you now? You ain't running out the doors. You ain't doing none of that. That's what I'm talking about. Where are you all at? I'm calling out you all. I'm calling on you all. I'm calling on you all. Because you know why? This ain't no me thing. This is a we thing. They want it to be a me thing. So I just want you all to know, you can't do this by yourself. And your baby deserves justice. And we don't deserve to be thrown a couple of pennies and that's it. Because we know what they're trying to say is all this killing's about. But it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. So all that killing is happening in almost every state. And really think about when all this killing started. Really think about it. Y'all got answers, like I said in the other segment. You all have answers. You all have answers. So Sister Love shouldn't, have to really, but just kind of want to uplift you all. I don't know where you all at. I want to uplift you all. We got to come together. Because many more families going to lose their children. And we're going to lose everything else. Because they didn't care. They didn't care I lost some Ipsum. They came attacking me all which ways. They came at me all which ways. I thought at one point I was going to be able to stand back up. Because it got to that point. They almost had me. Where they wanted me to be. By the grace of God, he wasn't having it. And I wasn't. I got up. I said, I found my way home. I said, God, I just need a moment to work on Melinda. I need a moment to work on me, you know, and it's going to be different. Like I say, when you want to make change, you got to do things different. So when I say we should make change, but the change starts within us. It starts within. And I know the trust has been broken. Believe me. Believe me, I know. Trust has been broken. But you got to trust someone. You must trust someone. And I just want to share this with you. I got to give wake-up calls. As you see, so many people, children, gone. But you got to understand, just because you don't know who taken your child's life, a lot of people does. And they know what's going on. Like it's going on everywhere else. So it's not going to change until we make change. Until we stand up. This coronavirus got doors shut and they loving it. They loving it. Got the doors shut. Enjoying it. They want to keep it closed. Keep it closed. Keep them doors closed. Yeah. Because you know why? All that Valium, it waked them up a little bit. It woke them up a little bit. But they're going to need more than that. They're going to need for us to call for for them to resign. You know, because there's no way you're going to get these ones, like, out of office. There's no way. I mean, I don't care who you are. I'm talking to everybody in that office. Every office that it is that can bring change, that refuse to stand up for the black people. So we, as black people, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad because we got to talk about ourselves. Don't feel bad because this is happening to us. We have to take this and we have to do what we know what we can do. We are, so many of us have what it takes. So I'm calling you all out. I'm just trying to be convincing. I'm trying to be convincing with the truth. The truth is going to set us free. And I believe in that. We can't hold back. We can't set back and let this continue. Because our generation will be wiped out. So please understand. And I'm not trying to offend no other culture. I am trying to speak on the black people that's suffering, that's no longer here. So if I'm offending you all, I apologize. But right now, it's about the black people. And I'm a child of God. I said, God, you know, I pleaded with him. I said, listen, my Father. I said, listen, can I be myself? Can I be who I am? Because I'm a child of God. I believe he's creating, he done created who I am. What you see, he done created it. I believe that. Because I walk with him. Because I got to let you all also know that I have to start spreading the word of God. Because he's the one who saved me when no one else did. So I want to just let you all know, he's the way. He's the truth and the only way. See, faith sees the invisible, believes the unbelievable, and receives the impossible. And our Father said, long as we have faith small as a mustard seed, we okay. So, the trust, I got to get back to that, because I know, you know, I still struggle with that, you know. That trust, we got to start trusting one another. And not by word, by action. Actions speak louder than words. We've been going on a lot of words, y'all. That's why we end up where we at. A lot of words. So I don't want to keep y'all. I'm going to be doing another segment probably on Thursday. So I'll be in tune. But just wanted to sit and talk with my family for a minute. I don't want to, I got so much more I want to share, but I want to save them for the next segment. So I just want everyone to know you're worthy. You're worthy no matter what. And for the ones that's sitting back, either done paid to be sit back, given something to sit back on, I don't know what to. I don't know. But I know there's some of those and some of those too, you see? So I'm speaking to the ones that's been, can I say just straightforward, be straightforward with it, bought. And the ones that's been bought, you all got to realize, they ain't going to pay you for the rest of your damn life. Forgive me, Lord. They ain't going to pay you for the rest of your life. And your time will be up soon as well. Because the color of your skin, I don't think you're safe. You might got a position. That position could be taken from you just like that. And it speaks for itself. So I just want to say, y'all, it's time. So I'm going to just close and say, if no one told you today or tonight that they love you, Sister Love you. Peace, love, unity. God bless.